What's up, guys? What's up? Good evening. Good evening. I'm just finishing up this Phoenix Lynx game. It is a close one. And I feel like it might push the Fever game a little bit late. Okay, let me see. What's up, guys? Welcome, welcome. We have a late one tonight or an early one, depending on where you are in the world. Super chill stream for me. The glasses are back. I'm going to change the score because that is the score from the last game. Cool. What is that noise? What's going on with my new mic? Chill out. Then let me see. Okay, so it's 72-77 right now. The Phoenix Lynx game. If the Mercury drop this game, they're not going to the finals. What's up, guys? What's up, everyone? Welcome in. Welcome to this very late watch party. Janice, she is back. Thank you for the $5. You are here. Appreciate you being here. It wouldn't be a watch party without Janice. How are we feeling about the game tonight? I want to tell you guys my true feelings about this game tonight, but I don't want you guys to get mad at me. I want to give you guys my real, honest prediction and how I'm thinking it's going to go. But I feel like you guys might get mad at me. So, Gregorio from the Philippines, what's up? Zach said National Great American Pot Pie Day. You know, I'm not sure if it's you, Zach, or if it's somebody else, but I feel like we always get comments saying the national day that it is, and it's normally some sort of food day. Is there a new food every single day in the United States? King said Aces tie the series. That's what I'm predicting tonight, you guys. I mean, if the Fever win, it's over. Because, like I've kind of said before, 5-game series are hard. You can't really, like, starting off losing 2 games in a row and then thinking you're going to win this series is kind of impossible is a tough word, but kind of impossible. Yeah. Dennis said no negativity, please. It's not negativity. It's just kind of like from what I've seen and what I've witnessed from watching a lot of playoff basketball in my life, Game 2 is going to be really hard for the Fever. It's going to be very hard for them to win. I'm just saying. Kevin said Boston another lockdown D on Asia. By the way, you guys, I forgot to mention, and my thumbnails actually has Lexi in the thumbnail, but the last I checked, she was a game time decision. So I still don't actually know if she's playing or not. Cindy said go Lynx. Yeah, so the Lynx game, there's 46.8 seconds left. The Lynx are up 77-74. So we are going to see if they can finish it out. I want to... The mic's kind of like swiveling around. Sorry if that's loud. Wait. There, it's good. Okay, now it's not moving. Rebecca said she's playing and starting according to Scott. Okay, good. So she's good. She was a game time decision, something with her back, but honestly, it makes so much sense if it's her back because she was getting chucked to the ground so much in the last game. Like, it has to catch up to you at some point. Raph said Asia can't do it herself. They have a point guard problem. Yeah, I mean, their guard play in Vegas isn't great. I actually saw a tweet that was hilarious because, you know, the biggest news of the day, that was Coach Sandy got fired from the Liberty, which I don't know. I think it's crazy unless you have somebody, unless you have like Phil Jackson or someone lined up. I don't know if you had like some crazy coach lined up for them. Um, I didn't think she should have been. Oh, Alyssa Thomas just scored at 77-76. That was the biggest news. But then I saw this tweet basically saying like, if the Aces lose to the Fever, then Becky Hammond needs to be fired next. But like with that rationale, then she would be fired. But like, they're not going to fire Becky, even if she has an off year. Accelerator, thank you so much for the $5. The Raiders mauled Washington 62-3, and the Raiders O-line is probably the best in the NFL right now. All right. Good job to the Raiders. I guess they're coming through. I think the Browns won this weekend too, did they not? So big weekend for both our fandoms. Kyoka, thank you so much for the $5. Rosalina sent you a link for later. Oh, cool. Lexi is playing but might be limited. So I was actually messaging Rosalina on Twitter today because we had talked about like possibly doing a post-game thing, and I know you guys love her too. And she invites people to her channel to like do post-game talks. I'm gonna film a reaction to this video after this, but I'm probably gonna pop over to her stream either like right before I film that or right after. So if you guys want to also come, I think that would be fun. I've never chatted with her in person. I've never chatted with anyone, honestly, from the like, Fever fandom YouTubers thing. Accelerator, thank you for the $2. Do you believe me? I feel like you exaggerate every time the Raiders win. Maybe they did win, but I don't know. 62-3 sounds like a wild score, but maybe they could win. They could have won. Nan Wadi said night shift Sweden. Yeah, is it late in Sweden right now? What is Sweden, like 7 hours ahead of me? So it's like 8:30, probably like 7 or 8, right? Robert, good evening, Rad. Good evening, guys. Everyone's saying what happened to Lexi. I don't know what exactly happened. Ooh. Okay, 3-point game again because Courtney Williams knocked down her free throws. She knocked down her free throws. Okay, Minnesota. I'm rooting for Minnesota. I've told you guys that I think that the Mercury Fever finals would be crazy just because the drama, but Lynx plays better basketball. Janice said, give us her handle so we can go over there with you. Yeah, I'll definitely let you guys know at the end of the game. She probably messaged me, like one of you guys said that she did message me, and I will check my Twitter messages. I don't get notifications on my phone for any of my social media, and so I have to actively like go and check things when I get it, but I'm glad that I saw her message today because sometimes I miss people's messages for like literal days. I've missed some very important things sometimes, like business things that have come via DMs, but I just don't check them very often, but saw it today, so that's cool. I would love to chat with them. Jamie's tired. Oh no. Ariana said, hey Rad, how you feeling? Honestly, you guys, I did not have a good day today. So this is going to be my best time of the day. Okay? This is going to be my best time of the day. I'm already putting that into the air. However, how am I feeling about the game? This is going to be the toughest game of the series. I'm going to say that right now. This game too is going to be the toughest game of the series for the Fever because the Aces know that they can't afford to lose this game. Like this is kind of a win or go home game for the Aces. In a 5-game series, they can't let this one drop. So this is going to be the hardest game. Okay, Mercury's trying to get a shot off. They get their shot blocked. They're going out to 3. They're trying to tie it up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, she made it. Whitcomb's been crazy this season. She's actually been so good for them. Wow, that was clutch. That was super clutch. Are they going to go into overtime? We might be watching overtime before we hop into this Fever Aces game. They're either going to have to start late or we're going to, I don't know. I don't know if you guys are watching this right now. It's on, is it on just regular ESPN or is this ESPN2? I think it's just regular ESPN, both of these games, back to back. Oh, hey, Sunny. Looks like Sunny's joining us today. Art said the Aces are going to play bully ball tonight. They might. Hi, Sunny. What's up, bud? Are you coming up? Oh, hey. I'm pretty sure they heard your meow. Come on. Okay, what's up? What's up, Sunny? You want to come hang with us? Oh, Sunny went to timeout today because he was not being nice to Sky. And he attacked her really good. Oh, he's going back to his spot. That's good luck number one. Sunny's at the couch. That's good luck number one for the Fever. We need Sunny in his spot. Okay, so what do you guys want to do? I feel like we probably have to watch overtime of this game, no? Or do you guys just want to watch? I don't know if they won't change where they play the Fever, right? They'll just kind of hold off. Manuel said Sunny is more popular than Rachel at this point. Yeah, I think so. I think you guys are here for the cats, not even for me, which I'm okay with that. The cats are pretty cool. I can't compete. I'm not cute enough. Yup said, Rachel, do you like pickles? Huge pickle fan. Oh, she missed. Fee missed. They're going into overtime. They are going into overtime. Okay, so it says that tip-off for Indiana is at 9:35 Eastern, but that's in 3 minutes. So I'm assuming, are they going to push it back? What's going to happen? Because I feel like with NBA, they normally just start the game and they don't show it, right? Paul said, is it sunny or sunny? So it's sunny with a U, like the sunshine outside, but he's actually named after, well, Dre named him. He named him Sunny after Sunflower because Daisy was my cat before Sunny, and daisies are my favorite flowers, and sunflowers are my mom's favorite flowers. And so Dre named him Sunny because he's a boy after Sunflower. But then I named Sky and Storm after the weather. So game on ESPN News. Game on Joe, by the way, thank you for the $5. On ESPN News. What channel is that? I wish we could watch both. Dang it. I don't have my YouTube TV anymore. What is ESPN News? Do I even have that channel? I'm not finding it. I'll look, you guys, but we might be stuck here. You guys might have to just like bear with me because I'm not sure I have that channel. I could search for it. ESPN News. Is that a channel? Shindog said my cat's name is partly cloudy. Okay. Soraya said, Sunny, he is always at the same spot when Rachel's online. He loves when we're in here. He really loves when we're in here because he knows I'm not going to move. Like, Sunny likes anywhere where he knows I'm going to stay put for a while, and then he'll kind of settle in. Otherwise, he's just following me around the house all day and waiting for me at the door until I come back. Okay, I got this ESPN. I don't know what to do. Okay, ESPN 2. Okay. Oh, why am I getting a headache? I'm getting a sharp headache at the side of my head. Oh no, we might have to go make some like macaroni and cheese or something at halftime. I might need some food because I did lift. I've been like slowly increasing my workouts since I had my wisdom teeth out, and I did a heavy lift today, and I just ate a protein bar after. I probably need more food. ESPN 2. ESPN 2. Hello? Okay, I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna do a poll really quick though. What game do you want to watch? Okay, I'm putting up the poll, you guys. So let me know if you want me to stay here or you want me to go to ESPN 2. because I can easily do that. I don't mind. I do want to keep up with what's happening here, though, because this would be really huge. If the Lynx win, it's over. They'll be in the finals. Okay, everyone's saying Fever. No one no one cares about overtime. Okay, fine. Okay, I just gotta find this channel. I'm so bad with cable television. What the heck? On my iPad, by the way. Okay, can I search it on here? ESPN2. Watch an app? Oh. Okay, there we are. Just the tip just happened. Okay, we're good. All right, Indiana game is up. There we go. Most of you guys are saying Fever Aces, so that's what we're going to go with. Scores live. Oh, I didn't even see the score. Who scored? Oh, that was Lexi. Okay. So Lexi made her first 3. Let's go. That's a good sign. That's a great sign. You guys weren't here at the beginning of the stream. I think that this is going to be the toughest game for the Fever out of this whole series. I don't even care if it's the closeout game. Oh, Nalissa Smith just bullied Natasha Howard. I personally think that this is going to be the toughest game for them because the Aces know. By the way, we have the UFC water bottle again. In case there's a fight that breaks out, we got the water bottle. The Aces definitely know that if they lose this game, they pretty much guaranteed lost the series. So they're going to come out with some real fight. I'm going to turn up the volume just a little bit. And then I'm also going to keep my eye on the Lynx game. And if there's a timeout, I'll flip back over to that game. Natasha Howard, if you guys remember, she got to work early in the last game, and it looks like she's doing it again. Also, box scores will be updated about halfway through the first quarter. They don't populate until then, so bear with me. I understand these box scores are from the last game. Wait, are they up already? Okay, maybe they've gotten better. Never mind. The box scores are up already. It normally takes a while. I'm going to get those up for you guys, and then we'll be good to go. Nalissa Smith. It's basically the Nalissa Smith, Natasha Howard show to start the game. Okay, there we go. Fever box scores up. Let's get the Aces up. Okay. Aces are up. There we go. Cool. We're locked in. Easy money. Here we go. All right, I'm ending the poll. Most of you guys want to watch Fever game, so we're here. Whoa. Whoa. The hooking. The Aaliyah Boston. We need to get Asia and Aaliyah in the octagon after this. Aren't most UFC fights in Vegas anyway? Kelsey Mitchell straight to the hoop. She finishes. You also, like, the keys to victory for the Aces is to not let Kelsey Mitchell go off for 40 again. W. Leong said, love the glasses. Thank you. These are my blue light glasses. We have a late game. This is a chill stream. When we got the glasses, it means it's a chill stream. Glasses, barely any makeup. That's what you're in for. Odyssey Sims. She got fouled there. No? They didn't call that? Weird. I would suggest for Lexi to not try to take any charges this game. No charges for Lexi. Don't even try. Whoa. Little running floater from Natasha Howard. Shindog said Asia cold as ice. I mean, if they keep her cold, then wrap it up. The series is done for. Because like I said before, the Las Vegas Aces should be renamed the Las Vegas Asias, okay? Prodigal said Phoenix is about to win. Ooh. You're going to make it tough, but... Oh, nice jump shot from Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray needs to be on the Lynx too. She has a pink strand of hair. That's the Lynx thing. Odyssey Sims traveled like crazy. They didn't call it. She definitely traveled, but they did not call that. Okay, wait. Yeah, I think it's so weird that they start Kirsten Bell and then they sub in Joel Lloyd like immediately. Why even start her? It's very strange. It must be in her contract or something that she has to start. I don't know who her agent is, but you know they can do that, right? Ooh, the Lynx. I mean, the Mercury are up by 6. The Mercury are up by 6. It looks like they are going to take that game. Ah. So Asia blocked it. Becky's coaching for job security. You just saw what happened to Coach Sandy Brondello. You're coaching for job security. They don't, the internet's saying that they don't like women coaches in the W. The internet's so bad. They're like, they're firing all the women and they're keeping the men. Who knows? Maybe they are against the women coaches. Okay, it's a timeout because they're doing a freaking challenge, which we know is going to take a million years. I'm going to go back to, I'm such an idiot. ESPN2 is like right after ESPN. I don't know why. I don't know how I missed that. Anyway, I'm going back to the overtime game really quick. Phoenix 85, Minnesota 79 with 140 left. Oh, and Fee loses it. Yeah, this might be wraps. Phoenix might have just stole this game. Good for them. Brian said the W is crazy. You guys, I had a phone call today. I can't tell you what it is yet. But it's so interesting, this thing that I'm going to be doing. This thing that I'm going to be doing that is kind of, it looks like DB got her shot blocked. It's kind of has to do with the WNBA. And I was talking to these producers about it, and we kind of got into this whole discussion about how the WNBA is so confusing. But I'm anyway, you guys will see it when it comes out. It might be a while until this thing gets published, but it was, yeah, Courtney Williams just hits a tough jumper. Okay, 4-point game. Still anyone's game. It's a minute left. KL said you're the new Liberty coach. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Whoa. Sabali airballs it. The Lynx just run into each other trying to get the ball. 40 seconds left. Sorry, you guys. I just want to finish this out while they're still reviewing on the Indiana side. Oh, Fee hits a tough shot. 30 seconds left. Okay, I'm clicking back to the Fever. Let's see what they got. Oh, they're still reviewing. What are the odds? What are the odds that they're still reviewing the play and it's a 2-point game over at Phoenix? Okay, so Asia blocks it here. Sorry if this is all over the place. Asia blocks it. They're saying it hit Natasha Howard's arm again. Oh, they're doing the zoom in. Yeah, it did hit her elbow. That's fair. That's fair. It should be Ace's ball. It should be Ace's ball, but let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. Okay. Brett said not over yet. 2 points. Was still 30 seconds left for sure. Nina said 15-minute review. This is every time, Nina. Every time. Abel, if Phoenix wins tonight, it will still be good for the Fever. Whoever wins the series will get tired. Yes, I was actually going to say that. Yeah. If the Fever can, obviously, if they could make it to the finals. Successful challenge. Yeah, that was a good challenge. That was a good one. Frank said swap back and forth. Yeah, I'm trying. I mean, it helped that the review takes so long, plus commercials, all the things. It did. It did bump her arm. I think that's a fair challenge. I think the Aces won that fair and square. Now, can we say that for the rest of the game? I'm not sure. Okay, 30 seconds. Wait, okay. This is it, you guys. I just want to see these last two possessions. 30 seconds left. Alyssa Thomas has the ball. Oh my God, that was a lapse in defense and they fouled her. Alyssa Thomas is going to the line. We'll see if she makes those free throws. Okay, back to the Fever game. What a wild ride I'm taking you guys on. Oh, nice pass to Aaliyah Boston. Oh, Bree Turner's already in, you guys. MV Bree is already back in. Oh, Jewel Lloyd hit that big three. I didn't even see that. Okay, so 11-9 with 5 minutes left in the first. This is kind of a lower, slower pace game than we saw. Prodigal said game over. Did they just... Did she make her free throws? 4-point game. She made her free throws. Alyssa Thomas did. Yeah, the problem is, you guys, is I've been watching the games on my iPad. Oh, nice steal. Oh. Kicks it. Oh my gosh. Wow, they called a charge on Aaliyah Boston. Okay, so I guarantee you, you guys, I guarantee you that the Aces went and they, thank you, Odyssey Sims, calming them down. Odyssey Sims is the anchor. I'm sorry. When she's on the court, like she really controls the pace. I don't think we recognize the kind of leadership that she provides for this team. But I guarantee you the Aces went into film and they were watching Aaliyah Boston and they literally said, you got to sell it with Aaliyah Boston because Aaliyah Boston is physical. And if you sell it with her, like if they get Aaliyah Boston in foul trouble, then that's great for the Aces. Okay. Oh, Aaliyah Boston. Aaliyah Boston just screamed in Jackie Young's face. That was actually crazy. Brian said, get your wand ready. I will have to get it. I will have to get it for the second half. All right, Bree Turner. It seems like it's just like a little bit slower of a pace than game one, I have to say. Which is better for the Aces than it is the Fever. Silly turnover. Okay, so Mercury won. Mercury tied the series. Let's see. Yeah, that's game. 5 points with 15 seconds left. That's game. Okay, so 1-1 on the other side. Is it going to be 1-1 here? We'll have to find out. Wide open layup. Okay, defense collapsing. What are we doing, Fever? You knew they were going to come out with a punch. You knew that they were going to come out with a lot of energy. Kelsey Mitchell. Long two. Kelsey Mitchell, your feet were on the line. Now that's the true definition of a long two that I hate because that could have easily been a three-pointer. Asia's still cold. She's still cold. Make the other players work. Asia for three. Okay, she hits a three. She can't she can't make her layups, but she can make her threes today. So I guess we got to be careful of that too. Okay. Aces 18-13. Oh, I just looked up at the score. See, these are unforced turnovers. Are we going to take a timeout, Coach Steph White? Because the ladies look tired. They look tired and they're making dumb mistakes. And you knew they were going to do this. So unless they don't care, unless they're like, you know what, we kind of need a rest. If they win this one, they win this one. We'll take care of it at home. I am behind, though. Okay, so Asia's hitting her outside shots today. She's not making her shots around the rim, and she's hitting her outside shots. Okay, there's our timeout. There's our timeout that I would have called before that last possession. But, ooh, Coach Steph White is in some stiletto, like 5-inch stiletto heels. Coach Steph White might need to change into her sneakers and put her hair into a ponytail for the second half. think we might need that sort of energy for this game if they're going to win this game. Janice said they need to speed up the game, for sure. They need to speed up the game, and they also need to take care of the ball. Like, these are all unforced turnovers. But I don't want to tell, my prediction for this game, if I were to bet on it, I would think the Aces would win this game. Because I do personally think this is going to be the hardest game, and they just know they can't lose. But I don't want that to happen. I want me to be wrong, okay? I want me to be very wrong this game. But the Fever have to come out with a little more fire than they're coming out with. They're playing kind of lackadaisical, turning the ball over. Rick said we need a Fury raid. Okay, so that normally happens like right before the fourth quarter. So we might have to wait a little bit. Yeah, turnovers. The Fever already have 6 turnovers, and it's not even, there's 2 minutes left in the first quarter. So yeah. Yeah. Take care of the ball. Take care of the ball, and the Fever would be winning, actually, because the Aces have 8 points off of the Fever turnovers. So, and also, yeah, Team Magic said 6 turnovers is crazy. It's also crazy because these are like unforced turnovers. They're just traveling, or they're just not catching the ball. I don't know. It's, yeah, silly turnovers, very silly turnovers. Kaylor, what's up? Big hello, Courtside fam. Welcome. Kelsey Mitchell for actual 3, but it's short. They just, the energy just seems a bit low right now for the Fever. So Dana Evans is in, Jackie Young is in, Asia is in, Gustafson, and Evans just missed that. And Joel Lloyd also. Corner 3, Lexi. She can't hit. I got the official notification for the Mercury, I think. Let me see. Yep. Oh, Joel Lloyd fouled going to the basket. That was almost an and one. Trevor said I expected better from Nafisa tonight. How many did she have? Wow, Sabali had 24. Fee had 24 also. Kayla McBride had 21. Courtney had 20. Courtney Williams, though, definitely stepped up down the stretch. Like, she was the reason it went into overtime. Larry said Lynx blew the win. Yeah. That's what they get. Woo. Okay, I can't be yawning. I'm like treading a line right here between drinking too much Alani. By the way, this is the same Alani that I was drinking the other night. I told you guys it takes me multiple days to drink them. But drinking multiple Alani or just kind of powering through because it's a late one, you know? Oh, Aaliyah Boston. That was a tough shot, Aaliyah Boston. That was a great shot. Very tough shot. I only have a little bit left. I have like this much left. Alani should sponsor us. What the heck? I drink their stuff all the time. Alani, if you're watching this, I love your drinks. They keep me up all night. Ooh, moving screen? No? They called a foul on Aerial Powers? I thought that was a moving screen. Huh? What? 2 shots? What's happening? What was that? I don't understand. Hello? What just happened? What was that? Him said best flavor right there. I like this one, and I like cherry slush. I guess I like both the slushes. Cherry slush is so good. What was the call? Oh no, ref number 23. I don't have a good feeling about ref number 23. Cindy said Asia just bowls people over. She does. Dennis said the Asia whistle. I mean, how is she at the line for that? What happened? They won't even explain what happened. I don't even know what the call was. I was so confused of like I thought it was a moving screen. Was she not setting the screen and then she's shooting free throws? So they're already in the bonus? Oh dear. You guys might want to say a prayer if the Fever are already in the bonus. This is going to be a very long half. Oh, Aerial Powers gets tripped. What happened? Aerial Powers is going to have to step up a little bit tonight so that Lexi doesn't have to play 35 minutes again. Oh, she tripped over herself. Oh, no. Aerial Powers totally just tripped and they called a foul. She definitely just tripped. Nice rebound, Aaliyah Boston. Okay, Aerial Powers, little free throw jumper. She can't hit. Oh, my God. Asia just tipped it in. Are they going to give those points to Aaliyah Boston? Because Asia actually just tipped the ball in the wrong basket. All right, 17-24. Last 10 seconds. Becky Hammond is losing her mind on the sideline. I can hear her from here. What's going on the backside defense? Backside defense is non-existent this game. Brian said bodies hit the floor. Yeah. I need to queue up bodies hit the floor. I mean, we know there's going to be a ton for sure. Every time. I got to queue it up. I want to see what the internet's saying. I haven't really been on the internet for the second half of today. The last thing I saw was that Lexi might not be playing. Okay, not much at the moment. Oh, Rosie's link. Okay, I have the link for post game. The fact that this is the last song that I've listened to also since the last watch party you guys how has this become our theme song? How has this become the Courtside Club theme song? What a wild season. Jashida, hey Rachel, can't watch the game today because of a family emergency. Wanted to check into the chat. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. I hope everything's fine. But definitely don't worry about it. Family is much more important than a basketball game. There will be plenty more. So I hope your family's okay. And thank you so much for checking in. Kevin said referee 23 has Asia whistle etched on his or her whistle. Oh, gosh. Layla said, where is Caitlin and her black Air Forces when we need them? I think a lot of the players are actually wearing Forces today. There was like multiple players wearing Forces. That's definitely become a thing. It's like the Fever Black Forces versus Asia's white tee. Because you know when Asia is like not playing well or it's a serious game, she just wears a white tee. That's what it's turned into. Okay, I want to shout out some of our members. We have a lot of members here. Soraya, Steve, Nina, Kevin, Dashida, Andrew, Cindy, Joe, Steve, Raph, Shendog, Fabrice is here. Abel's here. Who'd I miss? Lachlan. Oh, Lachlan. Okay, Lachlan, I'm going to do better. It's not Lachlan, it's Lachlan. Thank you for putting the how to actually say it because I'm not the best with that sometimes. So thank you for that. Tom's here. Chris is here. Dennis, I miss anybody? A lot of you guys are here. Bob's here. Unlimited's here. David's here. Chelsea's here. Let's go. Whole fam is here. Plus everyone else. Whether you're a member, not a member, I appreciate you all the same. You guys are all incredible. All 857 of you. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to like. Luca said, say my name. Luca, you're also here. Guron's here. Janice, of course, is here. Hi from Australia. Jeffrey's in Australia. What time is it in Australia? Are you guys like 14 hours ahead? I think you're in the future, right? In Australia. Phil's here. Nate's here. Nate said they need to do better on Jackie Young. Don't have an answer for her both games. Yeah, it's kind of like I don't know. I still feel like the goal should be to make other people score, not let Asia go for 40. Because I think if Asia goes for 40, they probably win. So you kind of have to like, what's the phrase? Give the good with the bad, or like pick your battle, basically. But I do think that the guards can be playing better defense. I feel like everyone just came out with kind of low energy. But Asia, by the way, is on pace for 40. She has 11 points this quarter. So she's off to a much greater start. Alyssa Thomas with 4. Everyone else has 2 points besides Jewel Lloyd has 5. And then let's see. Kelsey Mitchell 4. Aaliyah Boston was 6. Aaliyah Boston was 6 points, which is how many points she had in the last game. Odyssey Sims was 0, but like Odyssey Sims is gonna have high scoring games. She's gonna have not high scoring games. I think Odyssey Sims is more valuable for the other things that she does besides scoring. Jeff, welcome to the 100 level courtside club. Let's go. Welcome, welcome. Ooh, Hayden said New Zealand here, way better than Australia. Dre's been to New Zealand with Steven Adams a couple times, and he really liked it. That's the only New Zealander I think I know in real life is Steven. The Mindful Marine, hello from San Antonio, a fellow Texan. What's up? Am I on the wrong channel or something? Oh, it went back to ESPN. I was like, why is this commercial break so long? Crap, you guys, I'm missing the whole game. Oh my gosh. You guys need to tell me what was going on with my brain. I was like, this commercial is so long. They're just continuing to talk. No, they switched the game back over to ESPN. Oh my gosh, you guys, help. Send help. Send help. Oh, that was a tough layup by Nalissa Smith. Jeez, you guys. Sorry, that was a total lapse. I was like, what's going on with this commercial? It's very long. Here we are, 30-19. Aces are running away with it. Steve said we said it a while back. Yeah, I don't know. My bad, you guys. Okay, back at it. See, it's a good thing I'm not playing tonight. I would be out there turning the ball over too. Got to get my head in the game, like they say in High School Musical. Jackie Young, little free throw jumper. All right, let's lock in, ladies. Unless you just are okay with getting blown out, you just kind of rest this game. If you think you don't have it in you. Okay, so Jewel Lloyd just fouled Lexi. Lori said watching from Wisconsin. Let's go Fever. Ruben said, Rachel, we all know Kelsey can go off at any given time, so we can't count out the Fever. Yeah, I'm definitely not counting them out. I just think this is going to be the hardest game of any game this series, even if it's game 5. This game in particular is going to be harder because this is essentially game 5 for the Aces. Because if they lose, they don't have much of a chance. Yeah, I mean, but the Fever is just non-existent on defense. They're just straight chilling. I'm looking at the score right here. I'm behind. 34-19 is crazy. All right, what kind of fight do you have, Fever? I don't know. Aaliyah Boston misses the layup. She's getting... See? And they're getting fast break buckets. And an and one. Fast break buckets and an and one. Like, if... Yeah. You got to show some fight. You got to show some fight, Fever. They're playing with so much more energy. They're playing with so much more energy. A lot more energy right now. See, look at that. They got the whole crowd involved. They got their rally towels. All right, so this is a real commercial. This should only be like 3 minutes. Giorgio said, that's what I'm saying. Fever defense will be the key to them surviving. Without that, the Aces are too powerful for them. Yeah, they just have to, they have to play with some energy. They're really flat right now, and they're just taking possessions off, and you just kind of can't do that unless you don't care. Unless, I don't know. There's also a case to be made, like if they're getting blown out, they can just chill. They can take out their starters early and just chill. I don't think they should give that up, but I've seen stuff like this in the NBA. That's why I predicted the Aces to win this game, because like we've seen this in the NBA. Like think of, I don't know if you guys watched playoffs this year, NBA playoffs, but I mean, it flip-flops so much. It would be blowout after, it'd basically be blowout one way, blowout, it like ping-ponged back and forth, blowout, 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 blowout until like the last 2 games, then they'd be close games. So I know the WNBA is not like the NBA, but I've seen it plenty of times. So they just got to have some fight. And also it's 15 points. I think the Mercury actually was down 15 to the Lynx and they just won. So the game's not out of reach yet, but the game is going to be out of reach if they don't step their energy up ASAP, like immediately. Young said just give Lexi the ball. Yeah, she hit her first 3. I don't think she's hit one since. Yeah, right now. So Natasha Howard is barely playing. She played the first 4 minutes, and I thought she was doing pretty well. And then they just have Turner in. Timpson has not gone in yet. Dantas is still not traveling with the team. Nina said just refocus and hustle. Yeah, they just got to play with a little heart. Just a slow start. They're too chill. Too chill. Oh my gosh, it's been the point guard. Here we go. I mean, I do like her passes. She does make great passes. The point guard, when they start not even calling her by her name, though, every single time, it gets a little too much, you know? But I like Chelsea Gray. I do. 329 assists in the playoffs, the 5th most in WNBA history. I just don't like when they start comparing her to Caitlyn, because they play completely different games, and Caitlyn's obviously a much bigger asset than Chelsea is at this stage in her career. So that's the only thing I don't like, but I actually really like Chelsea Gray as a player. So Aaliyah Boston's on the bench. How many fouls does Aaliyah Boston have? Just 1. So no one's really in foul trouble. They're just chilling. All right, come on. What do we got? Kelsey Mitchell. Is it Kelsey time? Does she have to put the whole team on her back again? Kelsey again? They're almost, they're not completely double teaming her, but they're sending another person as kind of like a warning. Like they're sending a second person when Kelsey and then Natasha Howard. Come on, Natasha Howard. I was just rooting for you. I was saying that you needed more minutes, and then you go turn the ball over immediately. Come on, Bree Turner. Give me a block. Oh. I was going to say, give me a block. And then she got taken straight to the rack by Nalissa Smith. What's going on, Fever? Give us a game. It's way too late to not give us a game. Come on. Just give us some entertainment. Lexi Hall for 3. She can't hit. She rushed her shot. Rush your feet, not your shot. Lexi, rush your feet, not your shot. She rushed her shot. Oh, no way they call a foul on that. And now Kelsey. What happened to Kelsey? Give us a game, Fever. We stayed up late for this. There's people all around the world watching this. Give us a game. Give us a game. Oh, she got elbowed in the face. See, they're trying to do payback for Kelsey's levitating elbow. When it got called after the whistle, that was like the wildest elbow call I've ever. Whoa! Huge three, Odyssey Sims over top of Asia. That's what you call a contested shot. Let's go, Odyssey Sims. You guys know that I have been riding hard for Odyssey Sims this series because she has really impressed me. I love to see that. I'm just really impressed by players who just handle pressure really well and don't get rattled. It's like whatever's going on, they can handle it. They play well under the pressure. Nice rebound, Lexi. Oh, she's on the ground. Oh, that was nice. Dana Evans helped her up mid-play. That was kind. She didn't have to do that at all. Chelsea Gray, little mid-range. Don't let her get those off. Now, Odyssey Sims hit in the face. Come on, guys. Do I need to get you guys catchers' helmets again? We need to bring back out the catcher helmets, face guards. There's been a lot of elbows to the throat, elbows to the face, whacked in the forehead. Let's see this one. Huh. Melissa Smith smacked her across the face. What's going on, ladies? Also, though, Melissa Smith did go to check on her. I don't think she did that on purpose. A lot of these, they're not doing it on purpose. But still. Odyssey Sims again. Give us another one. Nice rebound, Natasha Howard. Okay, reset. Now Asia's guarding Odyssey Sims, which means there's a mismatch. Nice, Aaliyah Boston. That should have been an and one. Oh my gosh, that should have been an and one. She got shoved in the back. Come on. Give us a game, Fever. 15 points. Get it down to 8 by halftime. That's all I need. Get it down to 8-point lead by halftime. 8 or 9 points. That's all they need to get it to. That should be the goal. Get it within 8 or 9 by half. Get it within single digits. Asia, tough shot. Nice defense by Aaliyah Boston. Backdoor, Kelsey. They run the same play every time. Do you guys have any other plays? Because the Aces are starting to learn this play. They pass it to the wing. They send a high. Oh, that was actually kind of funny. That was a Shaq to the full moment. Asia stole it from Aaliyah and then threw it off her teammate's foot. The Fever run this same play. It's like they send someone to the corner, then they get it over to the wing, and then whoever's on the high post comes over and screens for the wing. They do that pick and roll. If that doesn't work, they kind of run it to the other side. But I feel like the Aces are catching on to it because they're not getting. Oh, Leah, you got to make that. You got to make that little layup. Oh, now they're talking. Now her and Asia are talking. I feel like the Aces have picked up on that play. Oh, nice steal, Natasha Howard. Okay, all right. No travels, please. Nice kick to Lexi. Watch. Let's see if they do it. Oh, Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Oh, she's short. She's got to get her legs under her. Maybe she's a little tired too. Lexi Hall for 3. There, she hits that one. Let's go, Lexi. You guys are a little ahead of me. My bad. I don't know what to do. I'm live here. Okay, so there we go. 12-point game, but single digits by halftime. It doesn't have to be anything huge. Just single digits by halftime. You're in a good position. Nice 3, Lex. Okay. What do we got here? Wow, 419 likes so far. Thanks, guys, for all of you guys that are here. Can we get to... Okay, this might be a really steep ask. Could we get to 600 likes by halftime? Is that too crazy? Is that too crazy to ask? If it's too crazy, fine. If it's not too crazy, can we get to 600 likes by halftime? Chris said if Fever can cut it to 8 or 10, the Aces will panic and get frustrated. Yeah, I feel like at halftime they're going to come out with some fight regardless, but they have to get it a little bit closer by half. And I think they're in a good spot. I mean, they're right there. They're right there. It should be the same game plan. It should be the same game plan that they did in game 1. Don't let Asia go off for 40. Contain everyone else. And it's really just like protect the backside. Protect the backside defense. Like, make sure your rotations are good on defense. Shane, welcome to the Courtside Club. Thank you so much. Thanks for joining. Also, PSA for all of you guys that are here. more Courtside Club VIP hats went out this week. I am caught up on every Courtside VIPer who sent me their address via the email that is listed in only the Courtside VIP section. There's a Courtside VIP section in the community post page on my page. If you are a Courtside VIP member and if you sent me your address, you will be getting your hat this week, probably by Thursday. If you have not sent me your address, please do that. But if you have sent me your address, you should either already have your hat or it will be coming to you in the next 48 hours. So I just want to put that out there. So in case there was any confusion, I know there are more Courtside VIP members though that I haven't gotten your addresses for. So make sure that you do that. It's in the community section. It's a VIP member only post. Okay. Anyway, right. Thank you so much for the $2. This game is more violent than. Oh no. Okay. That's maybe a little bit too soon. I don't even know the full story of that. RIP to that poor girl that was. I don't know if she was. I don't know the whole story, but I know that she passed away and she was found in a Tesla. RIP to her. And that guy is very suspicious. That I think David something. Anyway, might be too soon of a joke, but very, very violent for sure. Ugh. I've been seeing those headlines though pop up on my Twitter and such. You guys liked, oh, we are so close to 600 likes. You guys are incredible. Okay, we're back from break. How much time is left? We have 3:43. 3:43 left. Ruben, thanks for joining the Courtside Club. Welcome to the 100 level. Thank you so much. Oh, they called a foul on Odyssey? What'd they call a foul on? The lore of Kirsten Bell. Does she really only play for the first 4 minutes and then never sees the court again? I'm just so confused by that. What is the goal of that? Oh, lob to Asia. Chelsea Gray, what'd you think? She was gonna dunk it? What'd you think? She was gonna dunk that? I always love when the lobs go too high. And girls are like, woo. Yeah, no, not catching that. Thunderhawk said, hi, Rachel, cool glasses. Thank you. They're my blue light glasses. These ones are just nice and hefty, like Steve Urkel. Lexi for 3 again. There she goes. Okay, maybe Lexi needs to play with a back injury every night because she's shooting lights out. There we go. It's a 9-point game. Now just hold on to this. Hold on to this or cut into it more. That's all they need to do before halftime. That would be my key to victory if I was talking to the team. Keep it in single digits before halftime. It's a nice shot. So how many points? Lexi up to 9, I think. Lexi up to 9 points. And that's the thing with the Fever. Like, Kelsey doesn't have to go off for 40 for them to win. Oh, she's going to go for it again. Oh, it's a little heat check. A little heat check. Oh, my gosh. No foul there? Kioka, thank you for the $2. Bob had a question. Wait, where is Bob's question? Did I miss it? Did I miss something? I don't know where it's at. Bob, if you want to ask your question again. Whoa. Aaliyah. Oh, shot clock violation. Shot clock violation going back the other way. $600 likes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Great job, guys. Great job, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much for the 600 likes going into halftime. Now all we need. Wow. Okay. So another charge. Wow. Wow. Okay. So let's see. Oh, Bob, will you send to Canada if I join VIP? Um, I should be able to, right? Can't you just Wow, Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Okay, Fever going on. They woke up, you guys. They woke. Oh my gosh, long 2. I thought it was a. Okay, it was a 3. Okay, it was a 3. They first put it to 32 instead of 33. Okay, 11-0 run for the Fever. The Aces just broke that, but nice shot, Kelsey Mitchell. See what happens when you take both feet behind the line. Yeah, I think I can send to Canada, right? That shouldn't be hard. Don't you just, does FedEx go to Canada? Or do I have to do something special? I should be able to do that. Ooh, is Jackie Young in foul trouble? I think she might be in foul trouble. How many is that for her? Jackie Young. Yeah, 3 fouls. 3 fouls for her. That's Jackie Young or Asia gets in foul trouble. Those are 2 big players. You just pay more. Oh. Yeah, I mean if it's just paying more, then whatever. Yeah, I'll send it to Canada. That's fine. FedEx goes to Canada? Cool. Yeah, I can do that. I mean, my bad, you guys. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how much things I've shipped out of the country. And for my merch, the other company that I was working with did not ship internationally with the company that I was working with for my merch. But I kind of took back ownership of that too. Kind of just running the merch shop myself now. That was a nice move by Nalissa Smith. Nalissa Smith is coming out. She has 10 points already. She's coming out playing a lot better than she did in the first game. She played relatively well in the beginning of the game, but Steve said, "Come on, Rachel, you're a world traveler." I am a world traveler. I've traveled a lot of places. I haven't shipped a lot of places though. It's a difference. Kelsey Mitchell makes her 3 free throws. Ice. Sorry. Poor Lexi is on the ground so much. Lexi, get off the ground. Your back is hurt. Stay on your feet if you can. Oh, that was a big 3. So they're leaving Jackie Young in with her 3 fouls. They're basically like, just don't foul again in this last minute of the game. Okay, they're up 11. Fever, can we get it to 9? Can we get it to 9 points by the half? Nice little runner by Lexi, but she can't hit. Can we get it to 9? Ooh. Aaliyah Boston rebound. Okay. 24 seconds left. Oh, shoot. I'm seeing halftime. They didn't get it to 9. Crap. Come on, Fever. I told you the keys to victory. My keys to victory have been correct so far. This was a key of mine. Long 2 is going to kill me. Come on. That's not a way to end the half. Long 2. Kelsey, you're so much better than that. Okay, so Asia with 13 points, Kelsey with 9 points on the half. I'm not happy with the way that half ended. Long 2, come on. Dang. All right, you guys, 35-46. 35-46. Wands at the ready. I need a snack. I don't really have any snacks, though. I need to go to the grocery store. I'm trying to think of what snacks I have. And I'm not really eating chips yet either. I could try to eat chips. I'm just not sure how it would go. Maybe I could try to eat chips. Lachlan said we got them right where we want them. Tom said new mic is awesome. You have your hands free. Thank you so much. Yeah, this has been good. I don't have to The other one, it was a good run while I was using it, but I've had that mic for years. It just wasn't cutting it. Get some granola bars. I just need to go to the grocery store. It's a thing to do tomorrow. Thug Mint said, Aces are emotional team. Need to wear them down for sure. Larry said we need a raid. Thomas said muffins. I don't have any muffins. I don't have many snacks. Andrew said cat food. Okay. All right, you guys. Definitely not having cat food. I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit. Let's look at these box scores really quick. Okay, so Natasha Howard with the highest plus minus on the team this game at a +6. Kelsey Mitchell with 9, Lexi with 9, Aaliyah Boston with 8, Odyssey Sims with 3. And then for the Aces, it's pretty much 3 players scoring all the points. Melissa Smith with 10, Asia with 13, Jackie Young with 10, Dana Evans with 6, Joel Lloyd with 5. But it's pretty much 3 people. I mean, Alyssa Smith can be shut down. That shouldn't be an issue. Jackie Young is in foul trouble. Also, where's Asia at? So Asia does not have any fouls this game so far. If you guys remember, that was a big thing. That was really the momentum shift in last game, is because Asia got in foul trouble and she had to go to the bench. And then when she went to the bench, the Fever went on an 11-something run against the Aces, and that was really a big momentum shift for sure. Janice said, what does plus minus mean? So plus minus, it's kind of like, I've explained this a million times on the stream and I never do it in the best way, but it's like when you're on the court, how many points are like swinging for your team or not. So say I go out there for 4 minutes and I'm playing and I get subbed in. I play for 4 minutes, and in those 4 minutes, the Aces go on a 10-0 run. I would be a -10 because when I was on the court, that is what happened when I was on the court. So it kind of loosely shows your impact. Doesn't always. It's not like the highest level of calculation, but you kind of get what I'm saying. But if I was on the court and say for those 4 minutes that I played, I'm on the Fever and we go on a 15-0 run, then I'd be a +15. So that's kind of the gist of it. It's that sort of calculation. There's a thing that they do in Europe, in EuroLeague, where they do more of a calculation and they give you an evaluation at the end of the game. And I don't know exactly what they do, but they crunch numbers and do basically a whole evaluation and at the end of the game. And like a good evaluation is anything over 10 up to sometimes it's over 20 is your evaluation, and any kind of lower number is not, basically means that you weren't that impactful that game. Valerie, thank you for the $2. The Aces will get mad once we start playing D. Hopefully. They are a team that can be rattled, and it was the same with the Atlanta Dream. Like, the Atlanta Dream were easily rattled, and the Fever were able to do that. But the Fever have to play with pace, take care of the ball, and play some defense. That's pretty much it. Pretty much it. Stuart, thank you for the $3. Thank you, thank you. Cecilia said, so as you described plus minus, Rachel, does that mean Asia had a -14 when she was off the floor in the first game and the Fever did? No. So that that 14-point swing had nothing to do with Asia. So that wouldn't count towards her plus minus. It only counts when you're on the court. So, let me see for the Aces. The Aces, Jackie Young is the highest plus minus right now. She's a +11 and Asia's a +9. Now, Kirsten Bell, with her 4 minutes that she played today, she's a -1. So she's the only person on the Aces who's in the negative. Dana Evans is a +13. So in the 9 minutes that she was on, that was probably when they went on their run. So, and obviously it's as you play more, it's going to fluctuate. But anyway, I did my best in explaining that. Hopefully that sounded okay. I'm going to go grab these chips and see how it goes, okay? I have chips in my room. We're going to try to eat chips for the first time in 2 weeks because I still have these like gaps in the back of my mouth where I got my wisdom teeth out, but we're going to try some chips because I'm starving right now. Hold on. Hi, Sunny. I'm back. Don't worry, Sunny. Did Sunny keep you guys company while I was gone? I don't salt and vinegar. This probably also isn't a good choice for wisdom teeth removal holes, but anyway. Joe said, "How do I become a member?" So you have to do it on desktop. You can't do it on your phone, unfortunately. Casey Legion said Howard needs more time. Yeah, she's been doing pretty well. It was actually crazy, you guys. Last game, I didn't bring it up in my last video. I forgot to. But Bree Turner actually got more minutes than Natasha Howard in the last game, which I thought was crazy. Crazy, crazy. Guron said horrible choice. It's the only chips I have right now. Salt and vinegar is going to be so spicy. I've kind of learned how to not chew at the very back of my mouth and just like right here. Fabrice also said, I was super distracted during the dad hat convo. Could you repeat that? So yeah, so if you're a Courtside Club VIP member, it's for VIP members only. You do get a Courtside Club members only hat. So, and I did a members only VIP post on the community page. If you're not seeing that, let me know. Comment on another community post, but it's on there and it gives you the email that you need to send your address. If you have sent your address, your hat is either to you already. Some people I know have already gotten it, or it is on the way. So I am all caught up on sending out hats, but I know that there are a few more VIP members who haven't given me their address. So just want to make that known. I'll make another post about it for VIPs. Shane said salt and vinegar. I do love, like, salt and vinegar chips are amazing. This is like the first crunchy food that I've eaten since getting my wisdom. So like 2 weeks with no crunchy foods, and I still haven't drank out of a straw yet, but I think I'm okay now. Evan, first watch along, love the channel, keep up the great work. Thank you for joining. Sorry that I'm chewing salt and vinegar chips in your ear, but thank you so much for joining. I hope you come and hang out more. We have a really good party. So many of you guys have come back. For a lot of you guys don't even miss any of the games. It's really cool seeing familiar, I would say familiar faces, but familiar avatars and your names and all that. It's really cool seeing you guys. Also, you guys, Storm has joined us. Storm is in the building. What's up, Stormy Storm? He's playing with his toy right now on the ground. Manuel said we need a TSF raid soon. Do you think we should raid them first? We could do like a quick raid if you guys want to. Christopher said first time seeing you in glasses. These are definitely like the late streams. You're going to catch the glasses. The more chill the stream, the more glasses we wear. Chris had some salt and vinegar chips earlier today. They're great. Joe from Outback Australia is here. What's up? What's up? Thunderhawk, thank you so much for the $5. Thought on New York Liberty boneheaded move getting rid of Sandy. I think it's crazy. I was really sad about I really like Sandy. And I think her team really liked her too. And I feel like that's like she's the winningest coach that New York has had. The New York Liberty also had like a tough year with injuries and all the things. And it's not like I don't know. I think it's really short-sighted. Could they have another coach lined up that's like a big name or something? I don't know. I'm not into it, but I do think though you're kind of right. I wonder. I could see Sabrina going to the Valkyries. I could see the Valkyries, you guys. mark my words, the Valkyries are going to make big off-season moves. They're going to have at least one big signing, okay, this off-season. Shane, thank you so much for the $10. Starting a snack fund for next game. Thank you. Yeah, you guys, I got to get to the grocery store. I have like no food. For breakfast today, I had a peanut butter and jelly on a hamburger bun. So sad. I need to get to the store. Unlimited said Seattle let go of their coach. Yeah, Seattle let go of their whole coaching staff. Okay. Brian said someone send Brad money to buy better snacks. I do love these chips though. Okay, you guys want to raid? Okay. Go raid. Go raid and come back before halftime is over. And okay, but when you go to raid Sports Fury, tell them we need some energy. We need some big energy for the second half. We need big energy. Okay? That's what we need to tell them. Deserty said that's a struggle meal. It absolutely is. Okay. If you guys go raid though, make sure that I come back. Okay, come back before halftime is done. But yeah, tell Sports Fury we need some huge energy. I'm gonna eat my chips in the meantime. Ruben said I think Sabrina might come to the Fever along with JJ. I mean, that'd be wild. That would be so wild. JJ would be huge though. Could you imagine JJ and Aaliyah Boston? Bob, you upgraded to courtside VIP. Let's go. Bob is going to be the reason that I learn how to ship internationally. I'm going to be Googling it. How to ship to Canada. I'm going to be in a FedEx truck myself driving across the border just to drop off the hat because I won't be able to figure it out. But that's awesome, Bob. Thanks for joining. Rob said I have glasses too. Nearsighted or farsighted? These are actually just blue light glasses. I actually have 15/20 vision. Whatever's like better than 20/20. I don't know if it's 20/15 or 15/20, but yeah, my vision's actually really good. So hopefully it stays that way. But these are blue light because I'm not trying to be up all night, but I probably will be because I'm drinking an Alani and eating salt and vinegar chips. Not the healthiest diet. Oh, you were able to do it on your iPhone? That's cool. Nina says, hi, Stormy. Stormy Storm. Oh my gosh. You guys. Storm just ripped open his catnip banana, and now there's catnip all over my floor. Oh gosh, he's gonna be crazy. Storm! There's catnip everywhere. Leslie said, what's the score? It is 46-35 at halftime. The Aces are up 11. Did you guys raid, by the way? Did anyone raid? Did anyone raid? Did we tell Sports Fury that we needed some big energy? Chris said, whose cat is that in the background? That's Sunny. He's sleeping per usual. This is like Sunny's nap time, no matter how much we yell. Unless I grab Sunny and put him in the camera, which, by the way, if you guys were there when the Fever beat the Atlanta Dream and I was jumping up and down with Sunny and then put his face in, he was so annoyed with us. You guys rated? Okay, cool. A bunch did. Okay, amazing. Amazing. Oh, Lachlan said you need ketchup chips from Canada. I have heard of the ketchup chips. I've never had them before, but I do love ketchup. The hosts are talking about who? The ESPN hosts are talking about us? Yeah, I sent you guys on the raid. I don't know who went though, but Brian Woods. Oh, we got a spell. Let's go. Thank you for the $2. Energium, Focusium, Grittius, and Executio. I wish this thing like lit up at the end. There's a spell. We got it. Come on. We need energy, focus, grit, and execution. Fever. You heard Brian. Oh, we're back. Game's back on. I'm going to eat some more chips and then we're going to lock in. Defense. Defense. Do. Asia immediately scores. Dang it. Lexi Hall hits another 3. Let's go. She's 4. She's got 4 of them tonight. What is she? 4 for 7? I think 4 for 7. Ooh, and a steal. Kelsey Mitchell going the length of the court. There we go. There's my single-digit lead that I wanted before halftime. I guess it just took them an extra 45 seconds to get there. Let's go Fever. Okay. 40-48. They're in a good spot. They just need a little extra time, okay? We are actually so good right now. I did not realize how hungry I was. Jose said, touch your forehead. Jose said, Sports Fury said, touch your forehead and check if you have a fever. Should I just say yes? But I definitely don't. I want to have a fever, though. I want the Fever to win. If they win today, they're going to be celebrating in Indiana. The raid made the difference. Let's go. Okay, so Lexi's now the leading scorer on the Fever. I'm glad she decided to play today. I'm glad she was able enough to play today. Because there's definitely also, like, there's a case to be made if they just sat her today to make sure that she was good for the next games. But it's more difficult in a 5-game series to play around with than a 7-game series. Like, in a 7-game series, you could have maybe sat her. You know what I mean? You have a little bit more time. But a 5-game series, I don't know. I don't know. You guys are asking what Lexi did to her back. I don't know. Something in last game, or I don't know if she was sore or what. I don't know. I don't know. Back spasms? Okay. I had those before. It's honestly like when you have back issues playing and it's not a true injury. I actually had a collapsing disc, I remember. But it was just so much extra stretching and warming up before the game. Like you have to add another 20 to 30 minutes before the game just to make sure that you're really like warmed up and stretched. Ariana said she falls way too much. Yeah, she tries to take a lot of charges, which is good in a sense, but the girl's always on the ground. Edward, thank you so much for the $10. Fever Sports Fury Raid Fever Fortune is in courtside club hands and in the wand. Here we go. We're trying. 700 likes. Let's go. Thanks for pointing that out, Golden State. Guran, thank you for the $5. Lexi's abs absorb so much of the beating she takes. About shredded. She definitely has some abs, for sure. I think a lot of us are jealous of Lexi's abs. I've never had abs like that in my entire life. She's what you call like wiry strong. She's like skinny, but really wiry strong. Asia. It's funny because Asia really hasn't made shots around the rim. All of her shots have been little jumpers. 3-pointer. Ooh, Odyssey Sims gets fouled. She's going to the line. It's been like 3-point shot, jumper from the free throw line. This little jumper that she had right here. Like she's been missing a lot of layups. But hey. Okay, Odyssey Sims makes her first. Becoming a huge, huge Odyssey Sims fan, you guys. She just makes a difference. She really does. In little ways. And she also scores when they need it. Like, she'll come through with some big shots. She's done it. She's done it multiple times. Okay, 42-50. Can they get it to a 3-point game? Can they get it to, oh, Kirsten Bell's in. Kirsten Bell immediately hits a jumper, who I've been saying this whole time. Why does she play 4 minutes in the beginning and then never touches the floor again? Oh, high pass to Aaliyah Boston, but she catches it with one hand. She looked like Odell Beckham with that, that one-handed catch. Lachlan said she can ball and she can lead for sure, for sure, for sure. Nina said, way to go, Odyssey. Fabrice said, so it's not just me. Cool. Wait, who are you replying to? Oh, Fabrice said not even skinny. I just say Lexi has a small frame, but not skinny. Oh, for 3, she misses that one. Oh, but she gets her hand on it. Oh, they almost got it back. I mean, I'm kind of wiry, strong also. Like, I'm a lot smaller. I'm a lot smaller for how strong I am. People don't normally expect how strong I am because of, like, I'm just smaller. I didn't mean that as like a diss to her. Wow, 850 people watching, 735 likes. You guys are coming through with the likes. Oh my gosh, what happened here? Charge on Asia? Asia's trying to single-handedly get Lexi out for the 3rd game. That's why her back hurts. That's why her back hurts. She's probably on like 4 ibuprofen and 3 Tylenol at the moment. And maybe something a little stronger. Kelsey Mitchell elbow jumper. No. Or they called another offensive foul. Was that on the screen also? Oh, Becky Hammond's losing her mind. Oh, she tripped her. Put Lexi Hall in some... Oh my gosh. Yeah, they called a trip on Alyssa Smith. How many fouls does she have? She has 4. Wow. Wow, wow. Backdoor cut. Nice. Finish that, Kelsey. Ah! Kelsey got to finish that. She makes the tough shots and not the easy ones. Jackie Young for 3. She can't hit. Natasha Howard with the rebound. Oh, nice pass. That was a complete lapse. Becky Hammond's on the bench saying, get in there. She's throwing somebody in. Who is she throwing him in for? Again, Kirsten Bell was in for 30 seconds and then taken out. The lore of Kirsten Bell is just so confusing to me. I've never seen anything like it. Okay, what happened here? See, there was just a complete... They're taking Alyssa Smith out for sure, right? She's got to, because she was just lost. She was lost. Oh no, Bob said, I know about that something a little stronger since I was in a big rig accident 20 years ago. Oh my gosh. I'm also sorry to hear that. Hopefully you've recovered. It's tough. This was even, I mean, I'm very, very blessed in a sense, but getting my wisdom teeth out, I feel like this past, I'm off all the medications now, but that first week, it was like the most meds I've ever taken in my life. I couldn't believe how much medicine. Oh, I thought that was in. She's got to keep shooting, though. Okay, 10-point game, 6 minutes left. Jewel Lloyd. Oh, Nalissa Smith is still in. They called a foul on Aaliyah Boston. Why aren't they going at Nalissa Smith? She has 4 fouls. They should go at her because that is somebody. Like, I remember last game when Asia was in foul trouble, I was like, okay, you can go at Asia and try to get her, like, fouled out of the game. But also, Asia's just a more skilled player overall. She's a better shot blocker. But Nalissa Smith, you could definitely get her that 5th foul. Get her that 5th foul. Oh, Bob, I'm so sorry to hear that, Bob. Wow. Well, I appreciate you being here, and I just hope that by a miracle, you just continue to heal up and get better. Sorry to hear that. But we're happy you're here, and hopefully this can add some light to was probably a very tough recovery. Nalissa Smith back to the line. Tasha said if they go at her, she won't know what to do, for sure. Bob, God definitely has something in store for you, for sure. For sure, for sure. And I love that positive energy. For sure, for sure. All right, what do we got, Fever? 12-point game. What are we doing? Come on. I asked if you could get it to a 3-point game by the 4th. Can I ask for a 5-point game? Okay, Shea Petty's in. Shea Petty's in. Kelsey Mitchell with the little runaround. Aaliyah Boston. I don't love... Why is Aaliyah Boston in the corner? Kelsey Mitchell straight at Asia. They didn't call a foul. Oh, my God. That was a huge block. Holy smokes, that was a huge block. That was a really big block. That was a volleyball block. That would be on Sports Center. That was a big one. Watch this. Huh. That was big. That was big. They challenged her twice, though. Kelsey Mitchell went at her, and then Natasha Howard went back at her, and Asia was like, okay, I'm done. Get this out of here. But they are letting they're letting the Aces get away with it. I don't know where this little fire went. Oh. Come on, backside help. And they're letting Nalissa Smith go off on them. They're letting Nalissa Smith. How many? 14 for Nalissa Smith. Just running the Fever into the ground. And then Lexi, I mean, Jesus. She just kind of flipped over the top, landed with her knee bent behind her, kind of scorpioned. How many fouls is that on Lexi? They say 4th? Oh, no, her 3rd. Her 3rd. Okay. I don't love these shots that they're getting. Am I wrong in saying that? Come on, Shea. Hold on to it. 7, 6, 5. Shea Petty for 3. Nice rebound, Bree Turner. Hold on to it. Oh, shoot. Now the Fever are rattled. The Fever are the ones who are rattled. Come on, guys. What's going on? Give us a game. Give us a game. Give us a game. Garon said Mitchell's having an off night. Can't get going. Yeah, for sure. I don't love the shot selection overall. They're just taking a bunch of mid-range shots. They're not really getting anything inside. And Kelsey was getting a ton of just like straight to the basket shots. And I was surprised that she was able to challenge Asia in the way that she was. But I don't love the shot selection. I really don't. But I mean, that might be a testament to the Aces defense. They do though seem a little tired. Like, I can't even lie. The whole team seems a little tired. They just don't have the kind of spark. They don't have the kind of spark that they did. Whew. Bree Turner at a -21. Yikes. Yikes, yikes. This is my last chip because I could eat this whole canister and I should probably have an actual dinner instead of doing that. So maybe we should order pizza on Friday. Pizza night. I think we should do it. That'll be my first time eating pizza in 2 weeks also. But I feel like it calls for it. Cecilia said Aces definitely have high energy tonight, for sure. I mean, the Aces knew this is basically a winner go home game. Becky Hammond's losing it. Also, though, I like Becky Hammond's little Aces. See, they can't fire Becky Hammond. She has an Aces pendant necklace that she wears. How can they fire her when she's wearing that necklace? Impossible. Becky's there for life. Oh, dear. I mean, she definitely got fouled. There was 3 people on her. We knew Asia was going to have a bounce back game also. Cecilia said, Rachel, you're not saying anything about the daggers coming out of Becky Hammond's eyes tonight. I haven't seen as many daggers. She seems to be kind of frantic, but I'm not seeing that death stare that she sometimes gives, you know? Also, maybe they're not panning to her as much as they were during the first game. They're not panning to Coach Steph White at all. I haven't seen what's going on with Coach Steph White. Where's the camera work to Steph, you know? Is her hair in a ponytail yet? Oh no, I can see her in the back talking to the ref. We get ponytail Steph? Oh shoot. No, but we do have her in 5-inch stiletto heels. Leah Boston from the corner. I don't like this shot selection. Why is Aaliyah Boston taking shots from the I can't even speak. Why? I don't get it. I mean, but Asia's been hitting all of her shots. I mean, Asia should keep doing that. If I was her, I'd keep doing that. And now it's about to be a 20-point game. Whoa. They've all gotten banged up. They're tired. They're tired and beaten up. Nina said they're not rebounding either. Yeah, I don't know. I know ESPN's eating this up. They definitely want an Aces blowout for sure. But I can't even, you guys, I told you at the beginning of the stream, I was like, I want to tell you my prediction, but I don't want you guys to get mad at me. My prediction is playing out, even though I gave you the soft version of my prediction. My prediction is kind of playing out in front of our eyes. Chelsea Gray to the basket. Oh, nice defense, Aerial Powers, but oh, she's kind of losing it. What is she mad about? She thought she got fouled? That was aggressive, no? That was a really aggressive crash out. I don't know. Kelsey Mitchell for 3. I mean, everyone's cold. What are they shooting from 3 right now? They're shooting 9 of 18? Is that what no, 6 of 18. 33% from 3. Okay, so the Aces have only taken 6 threes. That was definitely a foul. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so the Aces have only shot 6 threes. The Fever have shot 18 threes. That's a lot of threes. I mean, they're getting them, but that's why they're getting no. I would love to see their. Where can I see their shot chart? Because I feel like so many of the shots are these kind of mid-range jumpers. I don't love the shot selection from the Fever, and maybe that's what the Aces are giving them. But I also feel like the play that they run most of the time, I think the Aces have figured it out. Ah, it was a good look, but okay, Ariel Powers with the ball, taking it baseline. She gets fouled again. I mean, they've got to be in the bonus soon, no? They got to be in the bonus, no? 3 fouls on Jackie Young, 4 fouls on Alyssa Smith. That's the first on Dana Evans. It's a glasses game. We all have glasses on. These might be bad luck, though. I might need to not wear the glasses next time. Oh, Ariel Powers. Everyone's short also. Get your legs in it. Come on, Ariel Powers. You had a good stretch of games. It's been a rough couple games for you. There she goes. Hits the second. Tasha said, does Caitlin have the black Air Force Ones on? She does. She does. She does. And I think there was other people who wore it too. I think Lexi wore a pair. Who else? There was somebody else I saw in them, and I forget who. Nice defense, Bree Turner. Okay, there we go. Sorry. It was great defense twice. Bree Turner's tapping the ball out. Defensive Player of the Year, Bree Turner, but her team can't take care of it. Steve, thank you for the $5. I have to say, I'm a little bit disappointed we haven't seen a thing being thrown onto the court. Okay, this shot selection is so bad. Call a timeout, coach. What are we doing? Coach, please call a timeout. You called it a... Sorry. The timeouts are called like 4 points too late. 20-point game. 47. How many points? They scored 12 points this quarter? They scored 12, and the Aces have scored 21 points this quarter? Come on, guys. Give us a game. Give us a game or sit down. I mean, I don't care. You choose. Give us a game or sit the starters and sit Kelsey Mitchell for the rest of the game and sit Lexi for the rest of the game so they can rest. I personally, at this point, I don't care. But pick one. Don't run them into the ground for a game that's going to be like this. Pick one. Fahad, thank you for the $8. Hello, Rachel. How are you today? I'm doing pretty well. I didn't have the greatest day, but we're doing better here because the whole gang's here. All of you guys are here. Trevor said, remember when the Lynx were up by 20 points today? Yeah, I mean, they can still get back in it, but you can't have mental lapses like they've been having. Ooh, that might be the reason, you guys. Cheryl Swoops is at the game. I don't think Cheryl Swoops is a fan of the Fever. Okay. She might be the reason. she's a bad luck charm for the Fever. Good luck charm for the Aces. I think she was the one who didn't she say something like, I don't know. I'm not sure if I don't know what's going on in their locker room. I'm not sure if Kelsey wants to say. Wasn't it something along those lines? Nice pass. I mean, you can't come. Yeah, this. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. You can't come out of a timeout and immediately turn the ball over and then foul. Like, absolutely, you can't do that. You can't do that. You come out of the timeout, immediately turn the ball over, and then foul on the other end. No. And, yeah, no. Joel Lloyd at the line. For 2. It looks like she makes them both. The instructor said looks like a chicken wrap for the Fever tonight. Yeah, I don't know. All I'm saying is if you're gonna be okay with a blowout, sit Kelsey and Lexi and Aaliyah. Just sit them. It's not worth it. Let them win by 40. Lexi hits another 3. There she goes. I would give it, honestly, I would give it until the 6-minute mark in the fourth quarter. And if you haven't cut the lead significantly, sit Odyssey, Kelsey, Aaliyah, and Lexi. But let's see. Can you give us some fight for 4 more minutes? 4 more minutes are on the clock. I give them 4 more minutes to show some fight. Mic issues? Wait, what do you guys say? What's wrong with my mic? Okay, some are saying audio's fine. Fahad, thank you for the $8. Happy National Day to Saudi Arabia. That's cool. Is that like 4th of July for us, probably? Happy National Day, Saudi. It keeps going in and out? What's going on? Guys, I don't know what to do. I can hear it fine. So I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe they're trolling. Okay. Refresh. I can hear myself fine. So I don't know what's going on. Okay. All right, here we go. Back to the game. 50-70. Also, Nalissa Smith still has 4 fouls. Why are they not going at her? Natasha's sitting. Natasha Howard, though, by the way, still the only person in the positive for the Fever. 4 points plus 2, 3 turnovers, 3 fouls, 6 rebounds. Aaliyah Boston with 12 rebounds, 10 points, minus 14 on the floor. But she's played 25 minutes. Kelsey Mitchell playing 28 minutes. Poor Kelsey. Poor Kelsey. Nice Odyssey Sims. What'd I tell you about Odyssey Sims? She's never rattled. Ever, ever, ever rattled. And she makes shots when they need them. Okay, so I asked for them to get the game within 3 points by the fourth quarter, and they got it within 18 points. So there we go. Okay. All right. Very, very interesting, you guys. I give them 3.5 to 4 minutes to cut into this lead significantly. Otherwise, my starters are sitting. If I'm coach, my starters are sitting. Run away with it. There's nothing. Point differentials, all of the things do not matter in playoffs. The Aces could win by 60 and it would still only count as a win. So you got to think long term. Lexi's beat up, Kelsey's beat up. So I hope they come out with some fight in the first 3.5, 4 minutes. Otherwise, that's wraps. But I don't know. I'm not there on the bench. I'm not the coach. So let's see if they come out with some fight. Nalissa Smith putting on a show. Nalissa Smith with 16 points and 6 rebounds. Asia with 21 points and 9 rebounds. And Jackie with 10. We're getting a raid. Okay. Sorry, guys. I was looking at my phone. Dropdown said, thank you for the $2. Was that a Harry Potter wand? It is. It's a Hermione Granger wand. Hermione Granger. We're getting a raid. Ruben, thank you for joining. Welcome to the 100 level. Fury raid. Okay, we're getting some energy. We're getting our energy up. Let's go. Fury raid. Welcome. Welcome, Furies. Hello, welcome back. You guys are the good luck charm. Let's see if they can get it done. They need a lot of luck tonight, though. I don't know. This is a crazy one. The Fever are down 18 going into the fourth quarter. Sports Fury, let's go. Dubs in the chat for the Furies. Is that what you guys call yourselves, the Furies? Dubs in the chat for the Sports Furiers. Fury Raids. John said I'm back. What's up, guys? Keith, thank you for the $2. Fever Raid. Love you, Rachel. Thank you so much, Keith. Thanks for popping in. Raid. Okay, we're going into the fourth. If this raid works, you guys, I mean, I don't know. We might have to just go on tour if this raid works. We need a lot of luck this time. David, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you, thank you. Ready. Juan's at the ready for the Furies. I'm reading so many comments. The chat's going so fast. We just hit not 100K likes. Jeez. We just hit 1,000 likes. Thank you, guys. Thank you. It's a late game. My brain isn't working properly tonight. 1,000 likes. Thank you guys so much. Oh, David, watching from the hospital. Well, I'm glad that you're here. I'm so sorry that you're in the hospital, but I hope that you're out soon. I hope you heal up soon. But happy to have you here. Zinu, thank you so much for the $20. Thank you so much. Juan Power, let's go. For all of you guys who are popping in here, you guys are the best. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the comments, all the things. Sports Fury Raid. Ron, thank you so much for the $2. 1K in the room. Let's go. Reggie or Productions, thank you for the $2. If this raid works, you got to join the Sports Fury for sure. It's such a collaborative effort. It has been. There's some real synergy going on between the Courtside Club and Sports Fury. And Aaliyah Boston to Odyssey Sims. Odyssey Sims to the basket. See what happens? Straight out of the huddle. Odyssey Sims straight to the basket for 2 points, and it's now a 16-point lead. So the Fury Raid, thank you guys so much. Appreciate you guys. Here we go. How much fight do they have in them? How much fight? Oh my gosh, Lexi's on the ground again. Nalissa Smith. Okay, the second chance. And Odyssey Sims. Let's go, Odyssey Sims. This is turning into an Odyssey Sims fan page, okay? Odyssey Sims is really turning up. Can you guys hear me okay? Now can you hear me okay? Can I look at these rebounds for a second? Rebounds. 26 for the Aces. 25 for the Fever. It seems more lopsided like that. It just seems like they're getting second chance points. Brian, another spell. Playus, Ferocia, finish stronge. And get the lead to a decent amount by 6 minutes, please. Keys to victory. You got to listen to Rad's keys to victory, okay? They work, I promise. Look at Odyssey Sims. Look at Odyssey Sims. Let's go, Odyssey Sims. I'm telling you, she's working her way. Oh, hi, Sky. Sky's joining us. Hi, Sky. Oh, shoot. What just happened? Oh, Joel Lloyd 3. I'm telling you, Odyssey Sims is working her way to a protected spot, to a spot on this roster next season. She's such a big asset. Becoming a massive fan. Kelsey Mitchell long too. Kelsey, you're killing me. You're killing me, Kelsey. And Lexi Hall's on the ground again. You know what? Next game, you guys, next game, we're going to start a tally of how many times Odyssey Sims ends up on the ground. Hi, Sky. What are you doing? You're coming in the crazy party? Oh, gosh. She sees the catnip that was exploded on the ground from Storm. Look at Sunny back there. Look at Sunny. He's knocked out. Lexi Hall for 3. Oh, huge brick. All right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, Kelsey, be careful with the reach. Jeez, be careful with the reach. Just sit, just sit, just sit, just sit, just sit, just sit down. No. That was a bad defensive sequence from Kelsey. I can't even lie. That was not a good defensive sequence. She reached the whole time, including on the shot. You can't. The thing is, I don't think there was really a foul there on the shot, but they missed about 4 fouls before she even got to that shot. So the ref was going to blow the whistle. Like, she was playing with fire a little bit. The ref was going to blow the whistle at some point. Hi, Sky. She doesn't want to come in camera, I guess. They're really not cutting into this lead at all. You got a minute and a half to cut into this lead before I bench the starters. Oh, Leah Boston. Jeez, wow. So the Aces came to, like, the Aces brought their defense and the Fever didn't. "17 turnovers for the Fever. 17. Wow. It doesn't say 7. It doesn't say 17 for me. It says 15. It says 15. Are they lying? Yeah, I mean, that's game. Sit the starters. Sit the starters. Honestly, don't even. Okay, you're calling a timeout. Just sit the starters. Let them win by 40. It's still. They just win. I'm telling you, do not play around and keep your starters in and risk injury and risk them getting run into the ground. Just take them out. They have no fight this game. They really don't. They just don't have any fight. They're not playing defense. They're not playing smart. They're not rotating on the backside. They're turning the ball over. It's just not their night. Sit them. They didn't come to play. They didn't come to play. So 80 to 56, they didn't come to play. Chelsea said this team is so exhausting to root for. Oh, Izzy, I have a cool new badge. Yes, you have the like the first month badge. The badges get more exciting the longer that you stay a member, by the way. Brian said pizza party Friday. Yeah, probably. Maybe that's better luck. They'll be back in Gamebridge. Honestly, you guys, though, I always reference the NBA, but I've been watching the NBA more, like, longer and more frequently than I've watched the WNBA. Obviously, these past 2 seasons, I've been watching the WNBA like every single game, but this happens all the time in NBA playoffs. Blowout, 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 blowout. Last few games, super close games. There would be a blowout, blowout, super close game. Blowout, blowout, super close game. Like, it's kind of like clockwork, okay? It's kind of like clockwork. I kind of predicted this. I mean, I tried to tell you guys nicely, but the Fever would realistically have to come out and win this game by 10 in order to win this game by 1 or 2 points. Even it's in Vegas, it's at home, you have the referees, you have all of the things, and Vegas is coming out with their back against the wall. So Chris said, listen to Rad, sit them. They have to. They just look so tired. I mean, Kelsey looks really tired. Kelsey couldn't put the ball in the hoop. Lexi's still on the ground every other play, even with her back injury. Just, they don't have the fight. And that's fine. Sometimes you just don't have it. But no matter how much they win or lose, it doesn't matter. Like, if this was a thing, there's tournaments in other countries and such, and even for the, what's it called? The Commissioner's Cup, the point differential matters, but it doesn't matter. So win by 60. I don't care. It only counts for one. Joseph, thank you so much for the $10. It seems like they're purposely not passing to Lexi Hall unless they absolutely have to. Unfortunately, Lexi is not always in the play. Some of the plays that they run, she gets stuck in the corner. So, Thunderhawk, thank you for the $2. I will be at Gamebridge Friday for game 3. That one should be fun. Okay, so I predict that Friday's game is going to be a close game. Okay, so they're sitting Kelsey. My prediction is that Kelsey doesn't play the rest of the game. And then they slowly take out the rest of them. Yeah, I mean, this is insane. Like, this is crazy. They just turned the ball over. Like, mercy rule. Nina said the Fever team is tired. They're totally tired. Fire's here. Fire, what's up? Golden State said it's game over. I agree. They're keeping Asia in. They'll take Asia out at like the 4-minute mark. Asia will play another, I would say, till 4 minutes, and then she's done. Possibly 5. If they take out Aaliyah Boston, Asia's coming out too. Unless Asia, is there like some double-double or something she wants to get? Yeah, she needs one more rebound for a double-double. Seamus said, Rachel, look at Sunny. He is knocked out. Sky is also sleeping, like, right here. She's just not in camera. Wilson said Cece looked bored. Yeah, I mean, it just is what it is. Like, there's not that much to say. They just got outfought. And the Aces came out like their back was against the wall. They knew if they lost this game, they pretty much lose the series. And so they didn't want to lose this game. So they came out with a lot more fight. And the Fever looked tired. They looked beat up. They didn't come out with a lot of fight. They took bad shots the whole game. And now Shea Petty just got elbowed in the face. I'm gonna send them masks. I need a PO box for the Fever team, please. I would like to send some catcher's masks over to all of the girls to wear for game 3. Thank you very much. I've seen enough elbows. I've seen enough elbows to the face at this point. Thug Mint said low percentage 3, so they collapse on the paint to stop the boards. Yeah, I mean, and Odyssey Sims, like, good for you, Odyssey Sims. Just keeping them alive. Honestly, I feel like she's one of the only people who's playing with some fight today. I mean, Lexi Hall is playing with fight for sure. But I would have her on the bench by now. If she has any sort of back issues, coach, just, it's fine. Get Aerial Powers. Actually, honestly, I think a good plan would be to get Aerial Powers in the game because Aerial Powers hasn't been playing well. And she needs to get up to this playoff speed because there's going to be a time when they need her if anyone gets in foul trouble. So get her in the game. Yeah, Kelsey's done. She's been done since the 7-minute mark. Aaliyah Boston's coming out. She's going to be done. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. There we go. I kind of hate being right sometimes on these sorts of things, but like, sit her. I would have sat Lexi at the same time I sat Kelsey. There's no. Yeah, Kelsey's pissed. She's talking to Sid. Honestly, this is one of those games. I don't even know how much film you watch. I think you just move on from this game. I think you go back to the drawing board because this is one of those games where there just wasn't much fight. There's not so much to say about the scheme, about the whatever. Like, they could go over the 20 whatever turnovers that they had against this team, but they already know that they shouldn't turn the ball over that much. You know what I mean? They can go over all of the backside rotations they didn't have. The coaches need to go to the drawing board and see what the Aces did differently because I do actually think that the Aces have figured out some of these offenses that they're running because even I have figured, like, they run the same couple plays over and over and over. And they weren't effective this game because the only shots that they were getting was these long 2-pointers and these jump shots and some threes. So Nalissa Smith is just going crazy. Nalissa Smith with 18 and 7. So, I mean, I think this one is on the coaches to get back to the drawing board. I don't know how many See, Odyssey Sims is on the ground. Okay, so now they're sitting Chelsea Gray. Yeah, I told you guys the 4-minute mark is when they'd come out. Run the tape. Run the tape. I've been right on too many of these things. Too many. I don't like being this right. But is there a way to rest Odyssey Sims too? Is there a way to sit her? Can we get Timpson in for Odyssey and have Petty run the point? Is that even possible? Is it not possible? Jeez. How many? Okay, so this is my guys. This is also my theory because there have been so many shot clock violations for the Fever. There's been, how many is that? 4 tonight? Timpson's coming in. Please take out Odyssey Sims. Is that who you're coming in for? Yes, exactly. You need energy from her. Or they're sitting area. Wait, what? They're sitting aerial powers. Oh, okay. Bree Hall's in. I would keep. Oh, God, I would keep aerial powers in. She needs to find her rhythm. She really needs to find her rhythm with this team, with this playoffs. Janice, thank you for the $5. I smell corruption. Why is there already a game 4 for the Fever, but not for anyone else? Wait, you mean like the game 4 time? Okay, Odyssey Sims. See, Odyssey Sims is the only one with a solid game tonight. There has to be a game 4 because even if the Fever win the next 2, that takes 4 games. So is that what you mean? Maybe they just put the time up for game 4. But for this next series, the Fever should play first, and then the Mercury Lynx game should be after it. Good on you, Odyssey Sims. Again, Odyssey Sims fan page incoming because she's just been holding it down for them. And this is a sick game to be playing in, especially at this point. And she's playing in the last 3 minutes of the game where it's clearly a blowout. Fabrice said 21 turnovers. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know why it's not showing up for me on the ESPN stat page. It's only showing 17 turnovers. Weird. Did I ever tell you guys what I was saying? The shot clock violations, I think that's because the Aces have figured out their offense. They're playing their offense. I figured out their offense. I could tell you exactly what they're going to do. They run someone to the corner, then they pass to the wing, then they send the high post for a high screen, and then Kelsey, normally it's like Kelsey gets to the wing, she's coming off that high screen and roll. She'll either shoot like her long 2 thing or Aaliyah Boston rolls to the basket. If that doesn't work, she kind of kicks it out, and then you have Lexi Hall in the opposite corner waiting to see if she gets her shot open. They've been running these similar offenses, and they also have one where they kind of curl around underneath. They curl around underneath and then they go to the top of the key and they get the ball there. The Aces have figured out that all because the Aces don't really have great defense, but they've shut them down a lot of times. So they're clearly just watching film and they're running the same play over and over. So I don't know. Box said Asia 1 foul in 33 minutes is some short of a miracle, I guess. Yeah. Andrew said Radford commish, not Fever coach, bigger impact. It's just simple basketball. I mean, basketball is a simple game if you just pay attention a little bit. And coaching too, coaching a lot of times is about the amount of hours you put in just scouting. And defense a lot of times too, like you don't have to be the greatest defender to play smart defense. Like, yes, it's going to be hard if you're slower than another player and can't stay in front, but defense is all about little hacks, beating people to spots, playing on a string, making sure that you have good rotation on the backside. Fever's backside rotation was non-existent today. Drumlord said ooey and ah for sure. The Aces are chanting ooey and ah to the Fever right now. Ivan said still proud of these ladies despite win or loss. I was totally expecting this loss. And I was really expecting this. Obviously, you want the best outcome, but if Fever won this, that would be great. Then they might sweep. They really might sweep if they won this one. And look at our girl Odyssey Sims back at the free throw line. Or you know what, you guys? Throw basketball out the window. Cheryl Swoops could have been the reason why the Aces won this game. Cheryl Swoops loves the Aces, and she does not love the Fever. That has been made very clear many of times. Many of times. Is my laptop dead? I'm trying to see this link so I can go to Rosie's stream after. Oh, Kirsten Bell is in. The lore of Kirsten Bell. The lore. Okay. Wilson said Swoops will be very happy. She will for sure. She'll be smoking on a Fever pack after this game. She'll be cheersing with Asia. She'll be popping champagne with Asia. Again, you guys, 5-game series though. This is also though not the time to panic at all. So if you're a Fever fan and you're disappointed with this loss, fair enough, but not the time to panic. There's 3 more games. The Fever already did the hard part. They already did the hard part. Oh dear, come on, Bree Turner. Everyone, see, they're just not in it. They're not in it. Their minds are, I don't know. Maybe they were out too late at the blackjack table last night. Their heads aren't in this game. So they need to go home, watch some High School Musical, sing some get your head in the game, gotta get out of Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, including this game. Leave it in Vegas, get back to Indiana. Get back to Indiana, get back to focus. Like, it's fine. As a Fever fan, like, don't crash out. It's one game. They did the hard part in game 1. And if the Fever lost game 1, I feel like we could have the opposite effect right here. This could be a Fever blowout game. So it's a tough game. Yeah. Tom said counts as one game, literally. But I think they have to watch High School Musical. Have to. Keys to winning the next game, watch High School Musical before that game. Okay. I keep thinking, because every time I watch the Lynx game, everybody on the Lynx has at least one little piece of hair that's pink. And every time I see Chelsea Gray's one little piece of pink hair, I'm like, am I what? What was that? Sorry. This game is just getting out of control. We're getting back to like CYO basketball level play here. I just saw Dana Evans just throw the ball out of bounds. Like, what was that? I saw Bree Turner hit her free throw off the side of the backboard. Like, yeah. Let's wrap this up. Refs, just let them play. Just let them play. Let's just get this game over with. This is some ugly basketball on both ends. On both ends at this point. Kelsey, though, my advice for Kelsey, go get in the ice bath immediately. Get the massage. Get in the Odyssey Sims. Odyssey Sims is at least playing with pride, you know? Odyssey Sims is she's gonna end the game with some pride. And I feel like she's the only one, maybe she was singing Zac Efron before this game, because Odyssey Sims had her head in the game and has been playing very hard. Odyssey Sims, 18 points, 31 minutes, 18 points, 31 minutes, 7 assists. That's a big one right there. 7 assists, 1 steal. But she just turned the ball over, I think. 6 turnovers, but she's had the ball in her hands a lot. I don't even care about the turnovers. Her composure through all of this has been big. We're going to have to ooh, wee, and ah to the Fever this game. We're going to have to ooh, wee, and ah to the Fever. Yikes. Okay, guys. It's one game. 22-point win from the Aces. Another key to victory when they get back to the Fever is Coach Steph White. Those stiletto heels, we need you to be running up and down the sideline. We need that Coach Steph White energy. They look great. But, yeah, that's game. Okay, 90-68. That was it, you guys. Rose said Fever beat themselves. Julian said 90 is a lot for an ugly game. Yeah, one team came to play, one didn't. 2 wins at Gamebridge. Abel said 2 wins at Gamebridge. Let's go. This series could go 5. This series could truly go 5. I think the Fever's best chance of winning this series, which is, again, it's a winnable series. It's a winnable series. The Fever's keys is to try to take both of them at Gamebridge, because when you come back to Vegas, they're going to have home court advantage, and they just have to know that. So they got to do whatever they need to do. They have 3 days of rest, right? It's Tuesday. They have Wednesday, Thursday. Game Friday. They have an extra day. Get in the ice bath. Get your massages. Get your High School Musical 1, 2, and 3 playing. Get in the film room. Coaches, get in the film room. Look at what happened, because you know Becky Hammond's in the film room. Becky Hammond is watching exactly what the Fever are doing. They are mapping out every single play. They are running those in practices, because the Aces don't have the greatest defense. They really don't. But they played better defense today, and they had the rotations, and they shut down Kelsey. How many points did Kelsey have this game? She couldn't get going. Kelsey Mitchell with 13. That's like the lowest scoring game that Kelsey Mitchell has had in a while. And I guess the key to victory for both teams, like how I told you guys, basically, if Asia doesn't score 20 points, then you can guarantee a victory for the Fever. If Kelsey scores under 15, you can also guarantee a victory for the Aces. So it kind of goes both ways. But like I said, you guys, it is what it is. I kind of predicted it. I absolutely predicted it. I just didn't want to say it out loud. I told you guys, though. I was like, I'm not sure the Fever can win this one. But that's it. 1-1. Series is tied up. Makes for more basketball for us. I will be live on Friday. I'm going to stop into Rosie's live stream really quick for like 5 minutes, because I want to film a reaction video for you guys. So I don't want to be up too late, but I am going to go check in with them really quick and say what's up. So let me see if I can get this link to myself. So if you guys are staying up any later and you want to go check out her stream, amazing. For all of my members that were in here, all of the Furies that raided, for all of you guys who always show up and hang out with me and Sunny and Sky and Storm and all the cats and eat chips with me and drink energy drinks at, what time is it? 10:30 at night, 10:40 at night. You guys are always amazing. I don't get to tell you enough how much I appreciate every last one of you guys for hanging out with me. You guys make it so much fun. Like I said, I wasn't not even having a good day today, and you guys made my day a whole lot better, even though the Fever lost. So, we got another game Friday. So I will see you guys then. I will have more solo episodes up for you guys, though, before then. So make sure that you subscribe if you haven't. Click that notification bell so you don't miss any of the uploads. I have a video going up later tonight, and then also we have a fun interview. I think you guys probably know who it is, but we have a fun little interview going up later on this week as well. So stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much. Uwiana to all of you. Appreciate you, and I'll see you next time. Go to Rosie's stream. I'll be on there for like 5 minutes or so. But Uwiana, bye.